The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18-plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Earlier this morning, agents actually removed a significant portion of this barriers outside Delaney Hall in the area that activists had set up as an autonomous zone. Protesters were met with pepper spray and rubber bullets as they attempted to create a human chain blocking the entrance. DHS Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen dismissing complaints about the food served there, posting, quote, "This is nothing more than a political stunt by New Jersey sanctuary politicians for fundraising clicks. There is no hunger strike at Delaney Hall. There are no subprime conditions." His comments follow New Jersey Democrat politicians joining the protest yesterday in a chaotic scene. New Jersey Governor Mikey Sherrill and Senator Andy Kim denied entry there. Both are strongly criticizing ICE's presence in Newark.
This type of facility shows exactly why we should not have private mass detention facilities.
They were raising not just concerns about the conditions, but about how they are intentionally not being given access to the courts, that this is a farce of a system.
Delaney Hall is the same spot where Congresswoman LaMonica McIver was accused, I should say, of assaulting federal agents last year while trying to force her way inside. And McIver was on hand during yesterday's protest as well, calling for the site's closure.
Yes, my friends, welcome to Tuesday's edition of Boston Early's Rush Hour, fastest hour in American media. Many of you were with us yesterday as we honored America's military brave on Memorial Day. So I want to begin today with a look at New Jersey in particular. During the Revolutionary War, the first war that can be called an American war, New Jersey was at the crossroads of the American Revolution. There were over 600 600 battles, different skirmishes in the state of New Jersey alone, 600, as the Continental Army, along with local militias, tried to fight for America's and successfully fought for America's freedom. The total American death toll in the Revolutionary War is hard to gauge. It's believed to be somewhere between 4,000 and close to 9,000 American lives, although tens of thousands of more soldiers died of some sort of disease in encampments. There's no breakdown of how many of those were from New Jersey. The same with the War of 1812 and the Mexican-American War. There were national totals of the death toll, but none from New Jersey. However, we do know this. In the Civil War, according to the Family Search military records, there were about 6,300 military personnel from the state of New Jersey that were killed. 88,000 soldiers from New Jersey enlisted and marched for the Union Army. In World War I, 3,427 New Jersey military people were killed. Soldiers and sailors, mostly. 3,427. No, that information is gathered from the New Jersey State Archives. In World War II, ladies and gentlemen, 12,130 brave men, perhaps women, gave their lives in World War II. That information comes from the New Jersey Gold Star Veterans Gallery. Of those, 10,372 were from the Army and Air Force. 12,130 in World War II. In the Korean War, New Jersey lost 853 military personnel. In the Vietnam War, 1,488 in Southeast Asia. And in the War on Terror, and since then, over 151 people from New Jersey have lost their lives defending America. The total that we have, and again, that doesn't include, is over 24,000 people from New Jersey that we know of, and there are more, have lost their lives defending this country and this country's freedom. And so yesterday, on the day that was meant to honor those 24+ thousand people just from the state of New Jersey that have given their lives to America in defense of our freedoms, yesterday, instead of honoring those people in the state of New Jersey and around the country that have lost their lives defending America, the governor of New Jersey and the junior senator from New Jersey went to a rampage built on propaganda, no evidence, as you heard the DHS Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen say, no evidence that there is truly anything happening in this facility that's wrong. And you saw near riot conditions, and they were still going on as of this morning. Instead of honoring American military on the day set aside for their honor, these two Democrats shamelessly went to protest people, ICE agents, and others who are still acting in service to this country's laws. I did not see one picture of Mickey Sherrill or Andy Kim at a gravesite. Maybe they were, and I just missed it, at a gravesite honoring the brave military people who have lost their lives in New Jersey. Instead, they're out there with lunatics who are shouting and are trying to abuse ICE officers with bullhorns, who are setting up roads, who are trying to abscond and perform their own security checks on people as if they have some kind of governmental authority. And this despicable behavior is not only approved of by the so-called governor of New Jersey and the junior senator, they are there in person to help participate in this ungrateful performance that was staged yesterday in New Jersey. It is disgraceful beyond belief. All the military people that have, all the families of people who have lost their lives in the military in New Jersey, I don't know how you look at these two and have any kind of respect for their behavior. I don't know how you do it. It is absolutely 100% disgusting. Outside, cut 17, this was the governor at the protest with rioters looking like they wanted to start another insurrection. She's being confronted by one of these lunatics herself and tried to respond to it and confront it because she hasn't done enough. Cut 17. Just listen to this.
Gabby has left here in her car. And you, 4 days for you to show up. If you don't try to get in there, shame on you.
We've been working with ICE to get into the facility. I was just denied that this morning. I was hoping
then try again.
Well, we certainly will, and that's what I've committed to doing, is continuing to try to do that. that. In the meantime, I think what's been so impressive is our federal delegation who has the authority to go in unannounced. Now, my concern here is that they have not been let in. So Rob has been here since 8 o'clock last night waiting to get in.
We know. He stayed here overnight. We were here
yes,
too.
Ma'am. He has the authority to go in. What we are also doing, and I think it's incredibly important, beyond advocating to go in myself, is making sure that we are working through the court system to block the other mass detention facility that they are working to open in Roxbury. And we've been successful there right now at freezing that, because I think you can see with what's going on here, these private detention facilities, which I have long opposed, are not treating people in the humane way we want.
I think you can see here that these private facilities, which I have long opposed, are not treating people in the way. Says who?